fifth graders, we are going to be doing Greek and Latin roots today. We are on Unit 18, so have your notebooks ready so you can write down the words and the definitions. Our roots today, your hint is, can't we just get along? So our roots for Unit 18 are arm. It is a Latin root meaning armory or weapon. Our next root is fen. It's another Latin root meaning to strike. And then we have sid or cis, which is a Latin root meaning to cut off, to kill, or it could also just mean briefly or quickly. So our first word is armory. Armory is a supply of weapons. It's a place where we keep weapons. The soldiers discovered an enemy armory filled with weapons. Armada is a large group of ships, boats that are used for warfare. So this would be like a navy would be an armada. And so the rebel soldiers could see the British armada approaching the coast. So as we start talking about battles of the Revolution, keep your ears open for the word armada and imagine that you have a big group of navy ships coming in to attack. Armadillo is a small American animal that lives underground and whose head and body are protected by a hard shell. The armadillo's thick outer shell provides protection against predators. They can roll up into a cool little ball. Defend means to fight in order to keep someone or something safe, to not allow a person or thing to hurt, damage, or destroy someone or something. So this is more, if you're defending something, you're not really attacking first. You're not really attacking or hitting first. You are actually protecting or shielding something. The soldiers vowed to defend our country's freedom, even if it cost them their lives. Offense. So this is the opposite of defending. Now you're actually coming out first to cause hurt, be angry, or upset. It's a criminal act, could also be an offense. I don't mean to cause offense, but I don't think you're qualified for the job. So that's our sentence here. So offense would be to intentionally hurt someone. Fender is a wheel cover that protects the vehicle from mud or rocks that the wheel might spray upward. So here we have a bike fender that is covering the wheels. We also have fenders on cars in the areas that protect mud from coming up upward. I need to install a fender on my bike to protect my clothes from mud spray. Scissors. Scissors are a tool used for cutting paper, cloth, etc. The student used scissors to cut out the shapes on the paper. So hopefully you're all familiar with what scissors are, but now you can see that we have this root sis, to cut, in the middle of the word scissors. So that's where it comes from. Decide has the root sid in it, meaning to cut or to kill or briefly. Decide really is not necessarily you're deciding to cut or you're deciding to kill. It's more of that briefly, like you're thinking about a choice and you're making it hopefully pretty quickly. So you might say, hey, hurry up and decide on that. So it might be a choice you have to think about. I need to decide what to wear on our field trip to the beach. Incisor has that root sis in it, to cut. And so an incisor is a tooth that has a sharp edge for biting. It's one of the 4 front teeth of the upper or lower jaw. And so animals that are carnivores have incisors, these canine teeth that stick out. Incisors are your canine teeth, those pointy ones, and they're used for cutting and tearing of meat. So the wolf used his incisors to tear and rip apart food. You're going to notice that animals that are more vegetarians or are not carnivores are going to have just flat teeth, kind of like molars all the way across. So if you think of a sheep, it doesn't really eat a whole lot of meat, you think of those flat teeth all the way across. Insecticide has that root sid in it, meaning to kill, and it also has the word insect in it. So basically this means to kill insects. It's a chemical that we use to kill insects. So our sentence says he sprayed insecticide to kill the insects that were eating his crops. And those are our words. Make sure you take notes. Thanks.